Hi, Clark Harvey, the BBQ mortgage guy, owner of First Rate Mortgage. Been helping clients for over 22 years in residential and commercial lending in Utah, Colorado, Idaho, Wyoming, and California. Today I want to talk about forbearance. Again, that's a big topic that's been talked about in the last 3 months since the COVID-19. And what forbearance means is that you can call your current servicer and delay your payment, typically up to 3 months. But you have that conversation with your servicer. If you're struggling with not being able to make the payments, you get laid off, or things, you get injured and you're not able to do those things. That's the best advice I can give to you is communicate with them. And I would my counsel is to always pay the mortgage. If you can't pay a credit card or a car payment, that's okay. You can still have a place to live. That's the important thing. And that's the counsel I would give to somebody, because life does happen and you're able to get back on your feet, start making those payments. But communicate with those creditors always if things happen. Now, let's talk about, again, specifically forbearance. We've got some new counsel from FHFA, which governs all the lenders and Fannie, Freddie, all the things, VA, FHA. They give us some clarification because it's been shifting and changing forbearance in this topic. That if you go into forbearance, the old rule was, and that's what happens. Our industry is ever changing. Said, if you go into forbearance, you can't refinance or purchase a new house for 12 months. Well, that's since changed. We've got some new counsel from Fannie Freddie, and they said, okay, if you do go into forbearance, as long as you're current, bring it up to current, then you can go ahead and refinance or buy right away. And most likely it will be notated on your credit report, but all we have to do is show proof that you're current on that, and then you're good to go. You can go ahead and refinance, but you have to be current. And the other study too that I want to talk about is there was a lot of people that applied for forbearance, but a lot of them are still making their payments, even though they applied for it. So it's kind of interesting statistic. And so the counsel is right now, what Fannie and Freddie will do is that as long as you can bring that current, you can go ahead and refinance or buy another home, and you'll be fine. Now, I will say that some lenders may have overlays, what we call. They may or may not accept that from Fannie Freddie just because they don't want to take that risk on if they feel it's a risk. So there's always kind of two sets of guidelines. I will say that that's what the guidelines are as of right now. They are subject to change, and unfortunately, that is the mortgage business. So just the best thing to do is listen to the podcast and reach out to me or someone on my team, and we'll get you the correct information. Thank you so much, and subscribe and like our podcast on YouTube and all the channels. Thanks, and have a great day.
You've been listening to Clark Harvey, the BBQ Mortgage Guy. Clark is a licensed mortgage loan originator, NMLS number 240452, and his company, First Rate Mortgage, NMLS number 1172332. You can get a hold of Clark at area code 801-562-9100 or at his website at www.thebbqmortgageguy.com.